Welcome to Geopolitica, where we shine a light on world events to give you unbiased coverage of the latest world news. This week, we look at everything from the US elections, the Middle East conflict, to the new BRICS monetary system. Stay tuned and stay informed. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps our new channel grow. Amidst a global economic downturn, gold has found its way into the news in more ways than one. For example, the previous week saw a huge jump in the price of gold per ounce to record highs of $2,721. This comes as the US dollar is losing global appeal as more and more countries are choosing to do business using other currencies. As more and more countries stop doing business in the US currency, like Saudi Arabia, it will eventually stop being the world's reserve currency, which could be an economic catastrophe in the US and the rest of the world as well. A surge in the price of gold usually means a lack of faith in the US dollar as the reserve currency, since gold has historically been the safest default global currency. Kazakhstan has refrained from joining the BRICS bloc, seeking to maintain a strategic balance between the East and West, while the BRICS bloc, including India, has shown interest in de-dollarization. India remains cautious, balancing its economic ties with the West and its position within BRICS. The geopolitical implications of this shift are crucial as China pushes for stronger regional dominance. One news story with potential worldwide after-effects is the global trend of de-dollarization. BRICS countries have attracted dozens of other countries to join them in participating in an alternative global monetary payment system. It plans to use this system as an alternative to the US dollar, which has caused concern as of late due to the increasing amount of sanctions the US has imposed across the world, most notably Russia, Cuba, and Venezuela. As we know, Kazakhstan has decided to hold off on joining BRICS, while India has been towing the line between India finds itself in the unique position of being a founding member of BRICS that wishes to reduce dependency on the US dollar while also minimizing the benefits of an alternative system to its regional competitor, China. India's increasing role in de-dollarization highlights its eagerness to play a greater role in influencing the global financial system while softening the risks linked to US economic sanctions and fluctuations in the dollar's value. This move away from the dollar is consistent with India's strategic objective of strengthening economic ties with other nations in the global south, many of which have shown an interest in becoming part of BRICS. With several war fronts happening in the world and the threat of a possible global war, the Middle East conflict shows no signs of slowing down. This deadly conflict will likely continue even as Yahya Sinwar, the Hamas leader, was killed a few days ago. His death marks over 1 year of the Israeli military operation in Gaza and now Lebanon, which has seen over 40,000 Palestinians and hundreds of journalists killed. In its latest attacks, Israel has also allegedly killed UN workers as well as intimidating Irish UN peacekeepers stationed in South Lebanon. Israel has been warning Lebanese residents to evacuate their homes as they intend to strike targets in the area. Also, in yet another escalation, there have been reports of a drone attack on the Israeli Prime Minister's house in Caesarea, where it is reported that nobody was home at the time. The Russia-Ukraine war continues with heavy fighting across various fronts. Russia has targeted Ukrainian cities with airstrikes, including a recent attack on Kharkiv, injuring several civilians. Ukraine's counter-offensive is ongoing, with efforts focused on reclaiming occupied territories in the east and south. The conflict remains stalemated in many areas, but Ukraine has reported progress in some regions, notably around Bakhmut. The war has caused immense destruction, thousands of casualties, and continues to destabilize the region, drawing widespread international concern and calls for resolution. This conflict should begin winding down since military aid from the United States has been slowing down. The upcoming US elections in a few weeks have shifted focus on domestic matters and providing aid to Israel for the time being. The US did announce a small amount of aid to Ukraine, but it remains unclear if this will be enough to be of enough assistance to regain lost ground. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest in global affairs. Here at Geopolitica, we'll continue to provide you with deep dives into the most pressing geopolitical issues of our time. Stay tuned for more. Don't forget to like and subscribe.